Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 20th of February. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you the standout features of this week to look out for. Please stay with me. I will dive deep to give you each of the 12 signs from Aries through to Pisces, but this section of the video gives you a lot of perspective of what you can expect. Now, as this week begins, Venus makes its way into Aries, a sign it's said to be detrimented in. But I actually find when I work with my clients on a one-to-one basis, people with Venus in Aries or the first house often have a thrust about what they want to go for. So I think it can actually be very positive, and there are some very exciting conjunctions coming with Venus involved in the weeks to come. So stay with me for those. But of course, Monday also sees the new moon in Pisces. Pisces energy is very much about the spiritual dimension. It can be about healing. It can also be about just withdrawing a little bit to reflect on what the last year has meant for us all, preparing us for when the sun makes its way into the sign of Aries in a month's time with the spring equinox. But this particular new moon is combining with Saturn located in the sign of Aquarius. So we have a dissociate conjunction. And I feel that this is asking us all over the next couple of years to take our mental and emotional welfare a lot more seriously than we've been inclined to do in the past. Now, there is a sparkling alliance between Mercury and Mars this week, which could prime up some very positive conversations, very lively encounters. But Mercury then goes on to tangle with Uranus. You know that old saying about keeping business and pleasure apart? I think it's something you should be mindful of later this week, not least because it may not be in an actual business situation that you find yourself and someone you're fond of or a friend are chaffing against each other around a financial issue, perhaps around a possession, or perhaps just around differing values. So there could be some electric and rather awkward energy which brings the curtain down on this week. Now, if you're a returning viewer to this channel, thank you so much for joining me once more. If you're new here, it's great to have you with us. Please comment. I interact with all comments. This is very much a community. Also, please like and subscribe. And if you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand what more serious astrology can help you to plan and execute your passions and desires more effectively, please check out below my special Life Roadmap report. This helps you to get a much more intimate understanding of some of the key aspects that have worked into your situation throughout your life. In my special package at 30% off, you can also get your 12-month personal forecast, totally unique to you. These reports are just for you individually. Please see the link below for more. So Aquarius, your week commencing the 20th of February forecast does see a lot of energy around your self-expression, something you have a gift for. You're an air sign. You can also be very future orientated, identify trends, and be extremely charismatic. So the link between Mercury in your sign and Mars really can showcase that. Venus moving into your third house suggests that over the next few weeks, the way you shape your ideas and present them can really be critical, particularly as this month comes to a close and March begins, when there's a glorious conjunction between Venus and Jupiter, which could turn out to be really lucky. But that new moon is in the part of your scope to do with foundations. Your sign over the last couple of years, with Saturn's help, has asked you to start, if you like, a new cycle. Just how far you've come can be demonstrated over the next 4 weeks during this new moon cycle, and Saturn being in attendance with the new moon just can at times challenge you a little bit to really narrow your focus and just really put all your energies into the strands that are key. It's just that with Uranus in a frustrating right angle to Mercury towards the end of this week. If you do feel fenced in terms of your emotional space or your physical space in terms of where you're living, or you just feel that there is a lot of demands around your emotional life when you're wanting to focus on the big picture, that could see you get a little bit edgy as this week develops. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, or subscribe.